So this is Studio A, the tracking room in Studio A. This was the first room that was built as a audio recording studio in this building. It was built by Wally Heider, who had a large 9-studio facility in Los Angeles where lots of fancy stuff has been done. Soon after Heider put this place together, he sold the whole situation to a large film company called Filmways, which saw, recording studio as kind of this glamour sideline. And they would send, suits up here, as they were called back then, to discipline the hippies, and more or less unsuccessfully, I think. This was built at the height of the San Francisco sound scene. And so, like Santana, Jefferson Airplane, there used to be a circle of lights here in the ceiling that Grace Slick required because she had a dream about recording vocals for White Rabbit and being bathed in a circle of light. Creedence did all of their records up in Studio C, all but one, I believe. Eric Burden and War, when they came in and did those, Spill the Wine, they had a real warm San Francisco nights, with this kick-ass, the LA soul band. Like Santana came in, I think Abraxas, their second record, they came and did that here. They booked the studio out for 2.5 months, I think, something like that. Just came in and parked. They had no tunes. They just came here and wrote. Those things don't really happen anymore. I mean, these were just grungy musicians like you and I. It was a pretty amazing situation. And so, people were dropping in all the time. I mean, people would be staying. That was part of the, kind of cooperative ethic at the time, that people were playing on each other's records, and Hendrix and all those kind of people passed through. In 1980, when we opened Studio D, which was our first major room to open, actually we just pulled out of what was in my basement and stuck it in here. But we completely redid Studio D. I spent like 8-9 months working on it, and installed actually the console, that Trident console that Queen did Night at the Opera on. Beautiful, disheveled console that really sounded wonderful, but didn't operate all that well. Especially when we first opened, punk was really flying high, and we did tons of that stuff. One of the main reasons we were cheap. I think Cake was one of the first, they came in and did, I don't remember which record, they came in and locked out for, 6-8 weeks, something like that. To be honest, the history here, we always felt a little nervous about, making too much of it. It's a pain in the ass business for a lot of different reasons, but having access to something of this level is a great privilege in my experience. I'm a writer and a musician, and to have a studio you can go. It's like a teenage dream, and some of us grow out of these dreams. You can see we're still a little bit in process, but actually I did my first basics here on Monday. First time in over 30 years. It was great.